All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. You are watching Talking Sports with Maurice. This is Super Bowl weekend, baby, and I'm at the Breakfast Factory on my good friend of mine, Mr. Dave Turner, out here in Clovis. Definitely come check it out. I'm gonna grab me a breakfast sandwich and make these picks. And you know I'm locked and loaded and ready to put on the show. It looks absolutely wonderful. Everything on here sounds phenomenal. But I'm gonna go ahead and rock with the brisket and eggs on this. I must say, here at the Breakfast Factory, the brisket, egg, and cheese sandwich was absolutely savory. It was rich. It was flavorful. It was everything that you wanted in a breakfast sandwich, especially a brisket. All right, wow. You know what they doing here. I definitely implore you to come on down and grab you a breakfast sandwich from the Breakfast Factory. Now, the NFL honors were this past week, so we shout out to Mike Vrabel, Coach of the Year. He definitely did a damn thing, taking the New England Patriots from obscurity back to the promised land, which is the Super Bowl. MVP, Matthew Stafford looked like from the beginning of the season to the end of the season, he was absolutely great at the quarterback position, great quarterback play. And I tell you what, he took his bumps and bruises. He did have some turnovers, but the overall body of the work for Matthew Stafford was definitely made him the most valuable player of the NFL. He did announce that he's coming back for another season. Come on, let's do it. And the comeback player of the year was our own Christian McCaffrey. He did not, injury-filled season last year, just slowed. And this year, the amount of times that he was given the ball because, there was just a lack of weapons from the 49ers, all right? Then Christian McCaffrey proved his durability, his accountability. He was responsible for a lot of the 49ers' success this season. Too Short was in the house, and also one of my favorite rapper, E40. Now, when Too Short took the stage and performed Blow the Whistle, the crowd was hyped, everybody was getting hyphy. But look, Too Short, he was dressed like he was rapping at Woodwood Park or somewhere, okay? He just had just a t-shirt on, a tacky t-shirt, and some jeans. He was like, hey, this is what I woke up wearing. I'm wearing it all day. Now, E40, he was dressed to impress. He had a nice fur coat on, and the thing about E40, he's the greatest rapper of all time. He's the greatest game spitter of all time. The longevity is definitely there. The lyrical content, the storytelling, everything that you want in an artist is there. I know a lot of people poke fun at his style and whatnot, but they should, look, when he dropped in a major way, that's a hip-hop classic. Then he built on that, and then he took it to another level in 2006 with the Ghetto Report card. The first time I started listening to E40 was in 93. Okay, when I'm talking about the longevity, all of that, the greatest rapper of all time is Earl Stevens. All right, and he's definitely not he's not a pop icon, an international icon. We're gonna have that at halftime with Bad Bunny, and everybody say Bad Bunny like it's not the actual word bad and bunny. Hey, he's a performer. He performed at WWE in the ring. He knew exactly what he was doing. That's crazy. I'm looking for a halftime epic performance. That's exactly what I'm looking for. And kudos, finally, Roger Craig get into the Hall of Fame, being inducted by Ronnie Lott and others. It really signified, look, I grew up watching Roger Craig. The high steps, running through teams like the Los Angeles Rams. I enjoyed everything. So kudos, Roger Craig in the Hall of Fame. Long overdue. Now, we did have some Hall of Fame snubs. All right. So you mean to tell me Bill Belichick with 8 Super Bowl rings, 6 as a head coach, 2 as a New York Giants defensive coordinator. What's that? You know, if that's not a first ballot Hall of Fame resume, but did have some cheating scandals. Is this the reason? You know, he was beating the shit out of teams, the Jets, Bills, Dolphins. Nobody can compete with the New England Patriots 20 plus years. Not only that, but also the owner of the New England Patriots didn't get into the Hall of Fame, and Robert Kraft. Did this have something to do with the massage parlor incident? What happened to those damn videotapes? None of us want to see that. None of us want to see that. But coming into the Super Bowl, it is time to make these damn picks. The Seattle Seahawks versus the New England Patriots at Levi Stadium on Sunday, February the 8th. No doubt it's going to be a slobber knocker. Listen. Damn. Shit. Brooklyn Nets are beating down the Washington Wizards, who just made a trade for Anthony Davis, who's out for the season. Yeah, Anthony Davis got traded. Yeah, again, he got traded. Why he hurt? How you get? Let's go New England. Yo, I got my cousin Crockett definitely in the building. And that's a crazy score. It's 80-47 at halftime. Brooklyn Nets again stomping down the Washington Wizards. Damn. New England Patriots, they have every right to be here. They played the schedule. They beat everybody in front of them. They went through snow and blizzard to get to Levi Stadium. The Seattle Seahawks, they've been at home during the playoffs. They sold up the number 1 seed, played dividends in the championship game, beating the Los Angeles Rams. Crockett, who you got in the Super Bowl?
Low scoring game. Comes down to field goals.
Hold on.
Comes down to field goals, low scoring game, New England winning. That's where the money's at. That's where the money is. That's where the money is. Okay. The money trail goes.
What team is better?
Yeah.
When the tail of the tape, you got it. The
but when there's money behind it, it doesn't matter.
So you're going for the New England Patriots?
I'm going for the money.
Okay.
I ain't say they were a better team. They go over the money. The money always wins.
You know, Sam Darnold, he's great at getting the ball out quick, right? Because the New England Patriots, they got defense like a mug. And so does the Seahawks. So as far as a low-scoring game, I can dig that. I can dig that.
20 points, 23 points each.
You think we'll see 60 points combined in this game? It's going to be under 60 combined?
I would say 40.
40? Okay. All right. I'm going with the Seattle Seahawks. Yes, I did. I went through all the topics. I'm going with the Seattle Seahawks to win this game. I think they're the better football team. Yeah, I'm just saying that I think they're the better football. I don't look. The Seahawks are definitely a better team overall, right? But I think far as with who I want to win is definitely the New England Patriots. I don't want to see the Seahawks, confetti dropping.
And the betting and the performance, New England always been there. Mm-hmm. And odds for them to win, it's kind of high.
What's up, y'all? Thank you so much, man. Let me slide up in here. This is Mr. Dave Turner. He a diehard Kansas City Chiefs fan. Thank you again for letting me record up in here. Seahawks, Patriots. Who you like in that game?
Let's go Seahawks, man.
You got the Seahawks?
Let's go Seahawks, yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, like to my channel, and definitely pull up at the Breakfast Factory.
See you.